Welcome! I would like to introduce you to an easy way of making your message more understandable to your audience. And what's most important, you do not have to be an artist to accomplish that. The story takes place in the capital city. We start with houses of the poor people. Notice how easy the strokes are. Point out to your audience the flat roofs. There is no air conditioning. It's hot. People spend a lot of time on the flat roofs in the evening. Then we build the houses of richer people, including the house of Uriah, an officer, an accomplished officer in the army of David. Then we construct the king's palace. Note the easiness of the strokes, and just make sure that the palace is really higher than the house of Uriah. It will take you just a few seconds to create palm trees. Adding some fronds is a cinch. Just make sure that the tree between the palace of the king and the house of Uriah is smaller so that the king can actually see Bathsheba. The story takes place at night, so we take a few additional seconds to point that out, and now we set the stage and we're ready for the characters. If you are like me, so a regular non-artist, you probably are hesitant to draw people, so start with a simple curved stroke to represent Bathsheba's hair. And then, with very easy strokes, add one curved stroke for her hands on the railing, then add one stroke for the body alongside of the hair, and a dash or a dot for her head or face. You see how easy it is. One curved stroke for David's hands on the railings. Another rounded stroke for his body, another dash or dot for his head, and to round it off and make it perfect, add a crown. And now you're ready to tell them the story. Now they understand. Again, note the easiness of the strokes. Add very quickly a number of V-shapes. Another 10 seconds for the dots. Put Uriah in the first row. Then another 10 seconds for these dashes. Quick addition of V-shapes upside down. And then quickly the dots, and we're ready with the army of the enemy. And now wipe out the army of Israel. That means they retreat, leaving only Uriah in the first row with his soldiers. If you're very ambitious, you can add this scene, but actually visually you have already helped your audience by wiping away that army and leaving Uriah with a few friends all alone. Look how easy it is to add a few visuals to help your audience understand the story, and through that, hopefully, help them come closer to God.